Hey, welcome to the Handyman Does All. Today I'm going to do some farming. Well, by farming I mean I'm going to plant some trees. I've actually already started and I only have too many more to do. All right, well, when you're planting a tree, basically you look at the size of whatever container you have and you want to kind of go maybe double the size of that. So I usually leave the tree right where it's going to go. Then I just work my way around. And now the real secrets of the Handyman Does All. You get somebody else with small hands that's closer to the ground to remove all the dirt, or at least the grass parts. And then you got sticks and twigs and who knows what the hell else is in here. Can't you just be easy? You got to basically dig it down so you're about the same depth as the bucket that your tree comes in. So just keep digging until you got a hole big enough. If you hit any water lines or power, just run as far as you can, because that's bad. And I hope that it comes out. And I'd be pretty much flush with the ground there. Get rid of some extra parts. Best thing you want to do is then put your eyeballs on it. See if it's as straight as it can be. That one's already got the natural bend on her, so we're going to call that good. So then all the dirt you just wasted taking from there and putting it in here, put it back in. And then once you got it just about full, use gravity to your advantage. Just tamp that down. I want to kind of put a little pressure on that ball so it doesn't just fall apart. Not too much. I mean, I'm an elephant, but tread lightly. And then just top her off. 1 to 2 more scoops. And then find your rake wherever you put that. Rake it smooth. All right, so once you got your tree where you want it and it's all backfilled and you tamped it down with your elephant feet, then you just hit it with a little bit of water, actually quite a bit of water. I'm gonna sit here and maybe, I don't know, how many gallons per minute is this thing? I have no idea. Just spray it till it's wet. Make mud. That helps the dirt settle. It gets some water to the roots. Part of the reason why you don't elephant down too much, because you need some gap for it to go. So water it pretty liberally today, and then I'm actually going to go get some mulch. Put a couple inches of mulch around this tree to keep the water kind of in the ground, and then just water it for, I don't know, like this every day for a little bit, unless you get rain where you're at, which usually it does, but not today. So, and then this is the relaxing part of the job. Oh, by the way, I planted 8 trees today. So once you got them planted and tamped down, now you'll see I watered this and now it's kind of uneven a little bit because it's settled a little bit, which is great. Now, next step, put a little bit of mulch on there. If you're not using a pitchfork to spread your mulch, you're doing it wrong. There's the only way to move mulch. You can take it, put it wherever you want it. People use shovels, they've used their hands. Don't work so hard. Get yourself a pitchfork. I want to say that this was a cool $8. And I think I could have looked around and maybe got it for like $5 if I looked hard enough. Probably at one of those Five Belows or $1.50 Generals or whatever they're called nowadays. So just go ahead, give yourself a little bit, maybe 2 inches, 3 inches. And then as soon as I got this all down, I got 8 more trees to do. As soon as I got those all done, I'll re-hit them with some water. Successful job done. Got mulch around. So these 2 are cherry trees. Then you go over here, I got a peach tree. I had a little bit of bare spot, so I planted some seed and some topsoil. It's another peach tree. This here is a pear tree. And then this one here is a golden delicious, Honeycrisp? I don't know. It's an apple. This is an apple, Granny Smith this time, and this is some other flavor of apple. And then this is something that I found and planted like 8 years ago, and it's still there. So, all right, well, have a good evening. You're on the YouTube, you know all the buttons to hit and whatnot. Have a good one.